can hardly see the shelter anymore. I think that over there is the outline, but not too sure. 2.4 to maybe hot pancakes. Good morning. Went to bed kind of late last night. I had service, so I was just kind of on my phone. Also, the only video that I got saved from the Smokies was the first day. Yeah, so, but it's having trouble uploading to YouTube, so it's probably gonna come out late. So sorry from, I guess, past or future me, I don't know. But I have this last climb to Rocky Top, or Rock, something like that. And then it's down into Sam's, and then I'll have 17.6 to go for the day. So I'm gonna try to do 20, probably a night hike. Yeah, I just wish that like if there were stealth camps, and I know that there are, they were listed, but they're never listed. So just kind of rolling the dice. Oh well. But yeah, this is the weather I've got going on. I got a super annoyingly bright orange rain pack cover. It's not really raining, but you know, water accumulates. So, all right, I'm gonna get to hiking. Some people were wondering about tips and tricks to, I don't know if it's hiking in general or hiking the AT, but you might know that there are a lot of sharp ups and then sharp downs. So what I learned in the past from other hikers is to kind of ski trail the descents. So you see what I'm doing, I'm just going back and forth, just to kind of like create mini switchbacks, so my knees kind of don't have to take all the force. Yeah, so as you can see, we're just going down, and that's only if the trail is like this and can provide the space for you to do that. If it doesn't, you're just gonna have to grit your teeth and brace it. Also, talk about a couple things real quick, but I was talking to another hiker this morning, and I told him about it, but I don't know if I'm eating too much olive oil when I use it, or I just can't digest it out here for some reason. But it tastes real, like it's like almost acidic going down. And then like this morning and last night, like, and the night prior and the next morning I felt like nauseated. And then this morning and last night I like woke up with like coughing, and like I could definitely taste the olive oil in the back of my throat. So I don't want to completely trash the meals I have planned for them. I mean, if I were to trash them, I'd just put them in a hiker box. But I'm gonna try to just use less, and maybe that is the problem of using too much. And then I woke up this morning and I was all stopped up, like my nose and everything. Almost felt like a cat slept on my face or something. And I'm not even, that happens when cats sleep near me, but I'm not that allergic. But like, it was really weird. I mean, I guess it's just spring, but yeah. And that might be I think I had something else to say, but I forgot. So I'll just tune in when I remember. All right, ta-ta for now. So one of two things, Fresh Grounds is at the bottom, woo! And then the Tennessee sign, man, these trees are blocking it. The Tennessee sign is right over there. It's blue. You really can't see it. There it is. That's cool. Go under this bypass, and then up over there.
This piece is supposed to go on there first. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. I don't know. I'm going to leave that right there for you.
There's that Tennessee sign. The trail is funny in the way that people talk about the Vortex. Press grounds is the Vortex. Sat there for like, oh geez, I intended to be there for like 30 minutes. Probably an hour and a half overall, maybe longer. But it was a good conversation. Talked to a guy who worked for the state, and he said that there's a lot of positions opening, so probably within the next couple days I will be applying for state positions. Obviously I'm going to note that I'm not going to work until I get off trail, or aka finish hike, but good to know that those are up and coming, and they're in North Carolina, so that would be great. Yeah, I'm out of breath. Yes, I think timing is everything. So, I mean, obviously it does. But, so obviously, like, really wanted fresh grounds and pancakes. I even packed out 3 for tomorrow morning because, it was my first AT video in the Smokies, but that's gone. But I had hash browns. I had dried hash browns with this egg powder. But I think I picked up the wrong type of egg powder, so it didn't really sit well in my stomach. But I have another. I packed out. There are 2 that I put in my box for this week's resupply, but I've been avoiding eating those. So I threw 1 out because I know I have a. My thing is not working back there, but I've got 1 just in case for an extra breakfast. But I packed out 3 of his pancakes, and then I got to the top of that climb, and I'm like, let me see, because this one girl has these shorts made by Roadrunner, aka Corsa, and they look really good because they were long, and they're like the fabric and the length that I want it to be. And I went on Poshmark. I'm like, let me try Poshmark, and normally they're like $50 or $60 brand new. Found it for $17, and then shipping is like $7, but I don't even care. It's still like half the price I would normally pay, which is pretty awesome. So hopefully I'll get those by the time I reach Mountain Harbor Hostel. But yeah, I'm happy about that, that's for sure. I'll be able to wear shorts and not be self-conscious about them constantly riding up, hopefully. So yeah, that is the update so far. And then real quick, I just found my pants. They're in the bottom of my bag, so that's great too. No words, but that's awesome. As my backpack flaps. So as you just heard in that last clip, my backpack was flapping like where my tent is on my pack, which is like in the little loopy things. And I think that was because usually when my tent is packed up, it's packed up in one piece. But this morning I packed it up separately, the inner apart from the outer, because the outer is all wet from condensation. So I just got on to like this little bald, and I'm just gonna let it dry because it's been irritating me for like a mile now. I don't think it's gonna stop until I can pack it better, and then I should probably just air it out anyways. I wanted to air it out and have a big bald, but I got a sunny spot right here, and my backpack was telling me to fix it. So and it kept falling out on the trail, and I didn't want to lose it. So yeah, now I'm just taking a break. I think I'm gonna have some coffee and take another dose of allergy medicine. My allergies just have me feeling really tired right now. Gotta love the South, so I will be taking care of that. So up at the bald, and like right before I got to the mini bald, I passed a couple of like day hikers, and I just couldn't believe I was hiking the trail. They were like, "You going the whole way?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "No way!" And I'm like, "Yeah." It's kind of annoying because it's like, is it because I'm a girl, or is it because I look young, or is it both? But even then, we can do all the same things a guy can do. If not, it's even harder for us So we have all the lady stuff to deal with, and they don't. I mean, at least we retain fat and muscle a little bit better than they do, but that's about the only benefit of having a sex assigned female at birth. Whatever, but yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. I mean, it's funny though, so it makes me feel even more proud of what I'm doing, and even the fact that I've made it this far despite everything. So yeah, I don't know. Oh well. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but shout out to Jay Wonders Out on, I think he's on YouTube, and then he's definitely on Far Out, but he is always like the latest comment on all the water sources and stuff like that, because apparently no one else knows how to make a comment if it's been a while since the last one. So usually I'm following up with him if it's been at least a week or so. But yeah, thanks, man. You are pretty awesome. So I'm gonna guess that that right there is Big Bald. Also gonna guess that we go up, down, and up. And that should be in the next mile and a half or so. This climb is taking forever. Ugh. Definitely feel very, very fortunate that I've got a nice, sunny, clear, great visibility day up here. Man, nice and flat now. Yeah. No, this is pretty cool. So that is all fine root hair. Those roots are coming from the branch, and they're coming down, trying to hit the ground. That's super cool. Huh. I've never seen that before. I like that. So, yeah, if you can't tell by the sunlight, especially between now and this morning, yes, it has taken me all day to do 10 miles. It's been challenging, like physically. I don't really know what's wrong, but I just don't, I don't want to say it feels like I have a head cold, but it kind of does. But I think it's just the allergies. So I just don't really feel 100%, but still have a ways to go. It's kind of late. Definitely will be rolling in late. Yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully I can speed things up though with these next 10 or so miles to do left today. But yeah, definitely am excited for the hotel room waiting. It's definitely needed, especially after today. So can't wait. This might be my last video entry for tonight. Oh man, that tree's blocking the moon. But I got a full moon, really pink cotton candy sky, and then the sunset's happening behind me. Oh, so beautiful. But still got some miles to go. We get another pretty one with good visibility. I'll show y'all if the sun's not down before then. Chili ramen. Good night.